Alright guys, this is Megabob again. Hi everyone. Um, I'm showing you how you can do framing frames and stealth on Overkill. We are now on day 1. Actually, it's not that hard. You just have to watch the cameras and take out the guards one by one. There is actually just one tricky part because you can only, with smooth talker ability, you can just kind of answer 4 pagers. So there's one left, which you'll have either to make surrender a guard or at least convert him. And there are 5 guards inside. Unless you're taking the security card, then it would be 6 guards. So the most easiest way is just to stay inside here and take at least out 2 or 3 guards and then proceed to the next room. The interesting part is over here because this guy, if you have a lower visibility than 20, won't see you when you're crouching, and he won't move either. So for the time right now, we just leave him alone. And as you can see, let's do it over here. As you can see, I have already taken 2 cards out. No, 3 guards, I'm sorry. So there's only 1 guard left moving around in the building. And that's the one we are going after for. And we'll leave the last guard just alone. So that means we can already proceed over here. You see the guard won't see me over here. There's just a camera over there. We'll take the camera out. That's over here, and the camera is gone. Now there is no camera inside here. We can proceed again. And the best suggestion would be now just waiting here now for coming the guard into this room away from the camera, and then you can take out him safely. And that's actually a pretty easy part. So you just wait here, just have a little bit patient. There the guard comes. You already marked him. You're just waiting now for him to come into this room. Take him just a little bit into this room hinein. And then you're just going, and that's it. Move forward. Answer the pager. Of course, if you want to do it on silent all 3 days, you should have at least smooth talker ability. You should have the shinobi ability, and of course you should have the ability to bag the people. If you have these 3 skills, at least the bagging of the persons and the smooth talker, you can do it. If you have shinobi skill as well, it's getting a lot easier. So that's already done. Now we are having taken out 4 guards, so there is only 1 guard left, and that's the one I showed you before. I'll show you again. That's this guy. We don't care about him. We're just moving on. Now what I do next, because there in rough times you're forgetting about it, I'll take out every room now the camera. There's only 1 inside, so that's the one for this room. Then you proceed to the next room so that you can move free. If someone joins into the game for camera recording now, I'll set the game on private, but normally people could join and then they could mess it up. So make sure that you're taking out the cameras first before someone enters. Now we'll have to check. Okay, there is the camera. Camera is down. And now there is the laser barrier, so we can't proceed over here anymore. And that means we're starting here getting all the paintings off. And then I will show you how to get past the laser barrier and get the rest of the frames. So actually it's pretty easy. It's no trouble at all. Just make sure when you're passing over here, just crouch, don't run. You can put the frames in the meanwhile over here. So that's 1. We're going back. Let's check if we have another one over here. I think there is none over here. That's clear. Okay, there is none here. Let's check the next one. There is another one. So that makes 2. Of course, if you're playing stealth, the minimum on frames you need to go on to the day 2 is 4 frames. Of course, we're trying now to get the maximum out. So let's head back. We'll check if there is another one over here. Otherwise, we'll go to the next room. There is none here. This is no one and no one. Okay, so next one. You remember we have already taken out the camera here. There is the next. This makes it 3. And if you just do a little training on admission, it's no problem on Overkill. Absolutely no, because you get in no shootings at all. You just deal with, you're just dealing with normal guards. They are actually pretty easy to stealth. So just make sure that you have your deagle, your Desert Eagle with you, with the silencer in it, and the detection level below 20, and everything is fine. Okay, so we got 3 now. We'll check for a 4th frame. Hold on for a second. A friend of mine's coming. I will go out and just show him what I'm doing. There he comes. That's a friend of mine. I play often with him. It's Ricky. Okay, where he is now? He doesn't seem to come. Maybe he's gone. I don't know. Alright. Anyway, we're going back to get the rest of the frames. Oh, I know, because I set the settings to private. Hold on for a second. Okay, well, anyway, so we are here now, at least at the last room here. We've taken probably, no, there is another one. Okay, and as you can see now, we got now 4 frames, okay? So if you're taking this one and the other 3 to the van, the day or the mission is fulfilled and you just can proceed to day 2. But you won't get that much money. Okay, so, and if you remember, there were a laser barrier on the other side. We can't pass through there, otherwise we cause alarm. So I'll do every time the same. I'm now going over here and just open the door here. The guard won't see it, so no worries. You will see, it's no problem anyway. Just take it out. And the next thing I'm do is, there are 2 possibilities now. Either you're sneaking on this door in, or what I normally do is going on the roof. I'm just waiting if Rick comes in or not. Alright, it doesn't seem to come. Seems to be a problem. Alright, then you're going up on the roof and just pass over here. Make sure that you sneak. Don't run. You're getting up here. Okay, we haven't bought the entrance yet. That's a little problem. I forgot to buy the entrance. But it's no problem anyway. So you just make sure that you're standing on not on the window. Then you shoot the glass like this, and then you're jumping on this wall here, and you see it works. And then you're inside, and you can get the rest of the framings. And you just put the frames over here in the meanwhile. So at least you see we have now 6 framings already, and a 7th one. And of course there is another camera somewhere. We'll have to check that out, where the camera is, and take that camera as well out. There it is. Camera is down. So we got the framings over here as well. There's another framing. Just check out if there is another frame over here. There is none there. Let's check the other side, on the back side. Okay. There is none here. Alright. Then we have one more hole. That's the last one actually from the laser barrier. Because the laser barrier is over there, as you can see. There is another camera somewhere, so we'll have to check out where the camera is. It's probably on the right corner, so we'll just go there. Very sneaky, there it is. And then of course aim again. Take it out. Then just join around and just, okay, there is another frame over there. We'll take that one as well, of course, because it's money. And you place it over here. Okay, so before I said you have 4 frames and you fulfill the mission. Now you see we have a lot more frames now, which we can take out. But as you remember, there has been a guard, and the guard is over there. And now you just have to check in the corner if there is a camera. And on the other side there is no camera. You can see it from here if you check out in the corner on the left upper side about his head. But there is one over here. But the camera is looking in this direction, so it won't see you. And now you can shoot him because you already had 4 guards to take out. So you have to make him surrender. So the best part is to sneak to him. And when he gets attention, then hopefully he surrenders. If he doesn't do, well, then you have to start over. It can happen sometimes. But make sure that you change to your bigger weapon. But don't shoot him. It's just like for the threat level, alright? And then you're going there. Standing up. And you see it worked. And he surrenders. And the mark disappears. And there is the camera. And now just aim again. And now congratulations if you did it like that. Because framing day 1 is done. Now you're just like in a walk in the park. You're just going out and taking all the frames out. By the way, don't shoot the glasses. I had a glitch that even if there were no civilians and no guards left, the police came. So just leave the glasses alone and just walk out through the doors and get the rest of the frames. You see there is no one left now, absolutely. So you just can walk around and get the frames one by one. Of course, if you have a second partner to play with, it's a lot easier because you can carry both. If you're playing alone, you just have to run all the time between each other. And if we have done this, we will proceed to day 2. The benefits of being stealth here is that you have no SWAT command. Everyone who knows day 2, you will have no SWAT command after putting the frames to the helicopter and getting out of the train. But there's a slight problem just when the train opens. In the very front where the truck is, where you put out the money, there are 3 civilians, so make sure soon as the train opens, we will see that then in day 2 that you're running in front and just get the civilians down, otherwise they will call the cops. And this can get really hairy on Overkill, of course, unless you have good skills. But remember, if you're playing stealth, you probably have no body armor at all. So this can really be tricky then. So just make sure you're not causing alarm. Just do everything just one step after the next. And you're seeing framing frames is just really easy. Yeah, so you see I'm taking it out. I believe we have now 8 frames. So that's a lot. If you think about it and you're just taking like 4, that's half income. So this is a lot difference, I guess. So we got all the frames from here. And of course, we must not forget the frames we left in the garden and behind. So once I'll put this frame over there, we're just moving in and get the other frames. Just make sure that you're not stepping into the circle, otherwise it would be missing the last frames. And now I just run over here. You can see there's absolutely no one, and just go over there and just get the rest of the frames. You see there are another 4, so that's a lot, so it's a total of 8. I think. Yeah. No, it's already 6. Okay, it's 9 paintings total. That's really nice. It's not always that way. I already finished it with 7, so we're a little bit lucky as well now. That's the next one. Okay, I just seen one of my best friends is coming online. He will do day 3 with me then, because I need day 3 for getting the gold out of the vault. And we will show you how to do this. It's actually very easy. You just need a second guy for doing the keyboard stuff. Actually, you can do it alone as well if the vault is in the right place, but it's really hard then, so just do it as is. Okay, so we got all the frames. Thanks for watching. This was Ghosts Day 1 on framing frames. I'm Megabob, one of Payday 2's world top players. Hope you enjoyed it, and watch my videos. My channel is Megabob5 on YouTube, and have fun, and I will be happy if you join the game and play some games with me. Have fun, bye bye.